Hey everyone, welcome back to Wine Wednesdays. I'm Monica.
And I'm Josh.
Today we're going to talk all about Hunters Creek.
And drink wine.
Because why not?
Woo! So Hunters Creek is an unincorporated area in southwest Orlando. It's where the 417 meets with John Young Parkway. It's a great location with access to all parts of the rest of Orlando. It's a wonderful place to live. It's been voted one of the best places to live in the United States. It's a wonderful area that was built up in the 80s and 90s. It has the infrastructure for everyone that lives there. It's very easy to get around.
Yeah, I would say it's one of the communities closest to all of the things that Orlando has to offer. The theme parks, the downtown kind of areas with, you know, the iDrive area and Universal, SeaWorld, everything, but it's just far back enough that it's still really residential. So a lot of people that live there love it because it has easy access, like Josh was saying, to all of the highways to get to everything, and it's still close to everything. You can use back roads too to get to some of the main attractions, but it is residential and it feels that way too. So a lot of people really enjoy living there.
Yeah. All right, today we're gonna enjoy a glass of the Double Dog Dare Cabernet. We kind of just saw it and liked the label. So.
We thought it was cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one of the biggest attractions, I would say, and biggest draws to the Hunters Creek area is called the Loop. A lot of people like living right around that spot because the Loop is shops and restaurants and everything all compact into like one or two intersections. They have everything you can think of: Target, Chick-fil-A, Boot Barn, Hobby Lobby, Fresh Market, Books A Million. Yeah, any store that you could pretty much think up, it's probably at the Loop. So a lot of people really like living in the Hunters Creek area because it's so close to that. And in that area, having shopping and restaurants like that is kind of a little bit more rare because around it, the only other options are really touristy. So for residential people that actually live in the area, it's nice because it offers all the stores and restaurants and everything, but more residential and not so touristy. So a lot of people really like that.
You know, we talked to a lot of buyers and they're kind of always like, well, I don't want to live in Orlando. I think they have this idea of what Orlando is. Hunters Creek's a great suburban area. You've got all the conveniences that you'll want.
Mm-hmm. All right, should we try it?
Let's do it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To Hunters Creek.
Delicious.
It needs a good steak.
Yes.
Yes. That's good though.
Good.
Very cool. So what else in Hunters Creek do you like to enjoy?
So I've walked Madison on a trail down in Hunters Creek, and then Brandon and I have been canoeing on Shingle Creek. So Shingle Creek starts right around Hunters Creek area and runs north-south and is actually the headwaters to the Everglades. So the water up here is going all the way down to South Florida, so that's kind of interesting.
That is very cool. I think that that's so neat, especially in, you know, people think of Orlando so like busy and there's so much to do, but also the natural Florida is still there and being preserved, and Hunters Creek has a lot of that. It's really cool.
Definitely.
Right outside of the Hunters Creek area is the Osceola School for the Arts as well. It's a magnet school for the arts, so a lot of people in the area like to send their kids there for the focus on the arts programs. So that's pretty neat that that's in that area as well. Just up the road from that is also the headquarters for Tupperware. Mm-hmm. Did you know?
Yes.
So that's kind of cool. They have a big facility there. And then Gatorland is also right near Hunters Creek. It's just on the outskirts, but we're gonna count it, I think.
Across the street.
So Gatorland, very cool. I've been there a couple times and it's very fun, Florida thing to do with,
it's a
with
cool
the
place.
Gators.
I've been out there too. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And right next to the Tupperware headquarters, there's actually a Sunrail station that picks up if you happen to live in Hunters Creek and need to get down to Point Siena or up to Sanford or downtown Orlando. Very easy option. They've got free parking, get on, and a couple bucks get you really anywhere you need to go.
In the Hunters Creek area, single-family homes are definitely the most common. There are some apartments and townhomes. I think those are more rentals, but as far as homes to purchase, their single-family homes is the most common. Those range from about $350, $375, all the way up to about $600. There are some communities that are over $600, get up into the $700s and $800s. But yeah, it's a pretty decent range, a very median range for Orlando, I would say. So a lot of people really like that area because they have some good home options, and some of the properties have a little bit more wiggle room, which we love.
Yeah.
So yeah, the home options are really good in the area too.
Yeah. Don't sleep on Hunters Creek, guys.
Yeah.
Consider Hunters Creek.
It's a good spot.
Yes. If Hunters Creek sounds like a good fit for you or anyone you know, we would love to show you around. Please get in touch with us, and we will see you next week. I'm Josh.
And I'm Monica.
Cheers.
Cheers.